Tonight on the internet, we're talking about things that scare us. Woo! Hello and welcome to Goodnight Internet, the internet show that tells you everything that's happening on the internet tonight. How you doing?
Doing well. You all right?
I'm all right. Although I'm a bit worried. It's the night time.
Yeah, nighttime can be a bit creepy. Yeah,
Nighttime's scary, isn't it?
Can be, yeah.
Were you ever scared of the dark as a child? Or as an adult? Or as an in-between?
Both.
An embryo?
As a child, as an adult, but for two very different reasons.
Okay.
Both
on.
to do with media-based things.
Okay.
I listened to War of the Worlds as a child.
Okay.
And I didn't have the curtains open at night for ages afterwards. Because I thought if they were closed and they did come, they wouldn't be able to see me if the curtains were closed.
When we say they, you mean aliens in giant tripods?
Yeah, the Martians.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Martians.
Yeah, that ooh la song used to give me the creeps right up until I was about 13.
It's a bit creepy. Ooh la.
Yeah.
Doodaloo, doodaloo.
And quite recently, actually, I watched It Follows.
Okay, I've got that in my pile of things to watch.
It's amazing. It's a really, really good horror film.
I bought it because you said it was good.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And
I like to consume dead media.
Because it's so subtle, it genuinely made me a bit creepy when I needed to go for a wee in the middle of the night and everything was really dark in case something was actually following me.
Yeah.
What about you?
So I was quite scared of the dark as a child. I would turn lights on all the time, and I mean, I could go to sleep in the dark. I wasn't one of these people that had to have a light on or anything like that.
No.
What I find is when I'm a bit scared, just in general, like if I've watched a horror film or read about something creepy, it kind of comes back a little bit, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like being in the dark, but normally I don't really care. I'd rather just not bang my toes because I've broken my big toe so many times playing football that it's more of a fear of excruciating pain.
I think that's perfectly reasonable as a fear.
What used to scare me, and this will be weird, is the act of turning the light out near a window.
No, I completely sympathise with that.
So when it's night time and and you've got the light on and it just reflects back and you can't see what's outside.
Yes, but you're well aware that people can see directly in at that point in time.
I was absolutely petrified of turning the light turning the light off, and then there being someone there watching.
Yes.
That used to frighten the out of me.
Yeah.
To the point where I was actually even scared, because you can close the curtains to avoid that.
Yeah.
But when you get close enough to a window at night, you can kind of see it.
Yeah.
And I'd be too scared to get close to the window to close the curtains. So I just used to end up with the light on.
As you probably well know, most phobias that are classed as pathological do actually get given a name, like usually a Greek word. Or Do either of you know, as you mentioned, the fear of darkness, what the fear of darkness is called?
Nyctophobia?
Ooh, well, actually, that is
Nyctophobia.
Yeah, Nyctophobia is an option.
Oh.
Yeah. So
okay.
And what do you think that means?
Fear of night.
Correct. It can also, though, be classed as Scotophobia.
Okay. Fear of the 90s Euroband scooter.
Any idea?
Scote.
Is that
it's not Scrotophobia?
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was going to say some horrible little man who tries to rip you off.
Yeah.
So Scotophobia is a fear of darkness.
Okay, cool.
Or Lygophobia.
Lygophobia. I've heard that one before.
Fear of light?
Almost.
Or lack of light?
Fear of twilight.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Is that because of the bad prose and the irresponsible portrayal of teenage romance?
And vampires.
Yeah. They're vampires?
Apparently.
Oh, okay. I have quite a few phobias.
Yeah.
I have arachnophobia because I was once in a Bulgarian toilet.
Yeah.
Urinating at a urinal, standing up.
Yeah.
Not in a weird kind of squat position. And there was a crack in the wall and the biggest spider I've ever seen ever crawled out. I could see its individual eyes. It was that big. And then it scuttled down the wall towards my bare naked 10-year-old penis. I ran out of the toilet. And in Bulgaria, they have these little old women whose job it is to sit by the toilet and they give you toilet paper and you give them a tip.
Quite a few countries.
And I ran past her still spraying. So not only am I scared of spiders, I am scared of urinals. I'm a shy peer. And also, I can't look an old woman in the eye anymore. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to play a game, Aaron.
Ooh, games.
I'm going to name a phobia using its correct official definition, a fancy Greek/Roman word.
Okay, that's worrying because I failed miserably at the ones Jamie just gave. So,
and you're going to guess them.
Okay.
Now, are you scared of insects?
No, I love insects.
Because I'm scared of insects. I don't like insects. I mean,
I used to study them.
They're just like
not cut them open. No, I used to read
formally or like up a tree with some binoculars when they weren't looking.
A bit both.
I find them creepy and disgusting, and if they're all wiped off the earth, I wouldn't get.
Okay.
So
you would.
So what we've got here is some crispy critters. They're from Bush Grub, and they are "I'm a celebrity, get me out of here" branded.
Oh, that's put me off.
Yeah. And there I have some barbecue flavoured mealworms.
Well, they flavoured them. Ooh.
Yes.
I've heard very good things about the taste of mealworms, actually.
And I've got some salt and vinegar flavour crickets.
I've heard people complain about the texture. I don't think salt and vinegar is going to help with the texture.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you 8 to guess.
Okay.
If you can't guess half of them or more right,
yeah,
handful of each. How do you feel about that?
A little bit scared.
Okay. If you win, this might be an incentive, I will eat a handful of each. Oh, well. Sound good?
Yeah, that makes me a little bit happier.
Okay, so I'm going to have to...
I'm going to very carefully not look over so I don't cheat.
Lies. So,
I'm an honest gentleman.
First one then is Turophobia.
Turophobia.
With a T. I've got an accent. It's
okay.
Turophobia. Turo. T-U-R-O phobia.
T-U-R-O.
Yes.
Fear of bulls. Because Turo, I think, might be...
How many guesses does he get for each one? Just one? Yeah. You're kind of in a similar field.
Fear of being gored? Or fear of cows?
You're getting further away. Cows is closer. One more guess. Because otherwise you could just guess. This is quite difficult.
Fear of goats?
Goats, no. Okay. Sufferers of turophobia usually associate cheese with a traumatic memory. From cheddar to mozzarella, turophobes often have to run away if they so much as see a slice of cheese. Some may fear one type of cheese, while others may fear cheese altogether, or even the very concept of cheese.
What kind of horrible incident must have happened with cheese to make you that scared of it? And who calls cheese Turo? Or churro?
It's the Greeks, mate. You're not paying attention earlier. The disembodied voice explained it.
Isn't that feta?
That's a
Xanthophobia.
That's a very good point. I don't know. That's 1-0 to me. Hey! If someone could keep score, because I can't add up. I'm just the pretty one. Okay, number 2. I knew this one, so I'm hoping you do as well. Triskaidekaphobia.
Triskaidekaphobia.
Yes. You might be able to work this out from first principles.
A phobia. Tripping over?
No.
Okay.
You're quite far away. I would maybe break it down a little bit. I suppose I could. Oh no, I could say it in a different
fear
way.
of risk.
No. Go on.
Are we doing best of three guesses for each one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was just thinking. Triskaidekaphobia.
The fear of tricycles.
No. Okay. Many people are superstitious about the number 13. But few have a fully fledged phobia. Triskaidek.
Yeah. No, that's annoyed me. I should have known that.
It's closely associated with fear of Friday the 13th. Sufferers take great care to avoid using or doing anything related to the number.
Not in, I think it's Spain.
Okay.
Friday the 13th, the movies were renamed Wednesday the 13th because Wednesday the 13th is considered the more supernatural.
Okay.
And scarier. Interestingly enough.
Maybe they need to abolish Wednesdays. Okay, this is probably my favourite name here. Papaphobia.
Papaphobia. Fear of new metal bands.
No, but good.
Fear of dads. Fear of fatherhood.
Okay, so we'll count that as one thing.
Okay.
Who's the daddiest daddy of them all?
Granddadophobia.
Not the daddiest. Granddad's not the daddiest daddy. Granddad's just daddy's daddy.
King phobia.
I'm getting closer, but I think we're going to have to.
Yeah, you're going to have to
call it.
Yeah.
So the fear of the Pope is uncommon.
Xanthophobia. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can kind of see the breakdown.
Yeah, it's closely related to Hierophobia or Hierophobia, the fear of holy individuals or sacred things. It is also related to Hagiophobia, which is an exaggerated or irrational fear or dislikes of saints and holy things. The fear is often triggered by a trauma associated with the Pope.
I see why that's quite rare.
Okay. Number 4 then is Pogonophobia. Pogonophobia.
Fear of Japanese architecture.
Nope. I'm liking the answers. I mean, it's hideously wrong.
Yeah, of course it is. You're wrong. There's nothing to do with Latin or Greek.
I can't even give you a good clue. It's been used since the 1850s, so you should really have heard of this one by now.
Fear of climbing.
No, although you could climb one.
Fear of temples.
No. So Pogonophobia. The term Pogonophobia has been used since the 1850s to describe a strong fear of beards.
Okay.
So if you are Pogonophobic, this is not the YouTube channel for you. Jeremy Paxman once accused the BBC of suffering from Pogonophobia after he was criticised for presenting Newsnight with a beard.
Oh yeah, I remember that backlash. Everybody hated it.
As opposed to being criticised for being a terrible person. That's 4-0 to me. So you need a clean sweep from now on.
Yeah, it's not happening. I'm eating these bugs.
Yes, yeah. And I will feel sick watching you. Okay. I've initially read this as Nomophobia, but actually, I think it's actually pronounced Nomophobia.
Nomophobia.
Yeah.
Fear of a lack of mothers.
No. I think in America it might be called no-cell-phobia.
Oh, fear of not having a phone.
I'd give you that. Yeah. Fear of being without mobile phone coverage.
Yeah, I have heard of this one before.
Which is one that the ancient Greeks were very concerned about.
Of course, yeah. Which is why the wonderful abbreviation there.
Yeah. Apparently coined 5 years ago after researchers discovered the phenomenon. I always struggle with that word. According to recent surveys, more than half of people in the UK suffer from it.
I'll be honest, I've had moments where I've not been able to get to my phone, or I've left it at home or something, and I genuinely get slightly panicky that somebody might be contacting me or I'm missing something.
Okay.
Because I'm so used to being able to check it whenever I need to.
If it helps, Aaron, no one cares. The phobia is brought on by the fear of losing signal, running out of battery, or even losing sight of your mobile phone.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even put it in your pocket. Unless you had like really big baggy pockets.
Well, no, I mean, that's
like
the thing. People with this do get it if they can't feel it in their pocket.
Yeah, no,
I go, that's not in there because it's moved to a nice, comfortable position, which is something you should be pleased about. And then suddenly you panic that you've lost your phone.
Do you ever get, like, because my phone buzzes and it makes my thigh buzz. Do you ever get fake thigh twitches?
Yeah.
No, but I do get a thing where sometimes the phone buzzes in my left pocket and I feel it in the right.
Ooh, that's quite unusual.
Your nerves are wrong.
Right, moving on then. Number 6.
I'm eating bugs, so
Hylophobia. No, it's 4-1. You've got 3 to go. You could equal
I did get that one, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yay!
So yeah, if you get them all, then I've got because I said if you don't get half right.
Yeah.
Well, I should have said more than half.
No,
but I don't think things through. Hylophobia, fear of trees. I've said it out loud.
That was good because I was going to say fear of Scotland.
That's 2 to Aaron.
It's often caused by exposure to films and fairy tales which involve scary woods in childhood. Any walk in a scenic setting may trigger anxiety. Hylophobes suffer extreme anxiety when they simply think about a wood.
Can't golf then.
Cool. Right, number 7. Ombrophobia. O-M-B-R-O.
Ombrophobia. Fear of Mexican stereotypes.
I was waiting for that one. No.
Fear of large hats?
No, it's nothing to do... I'll let you reset. Nothing to do with Mexico or
Fear of
Spain.
oranges.
Ooh, interesting, but no.
Okay. Ombro. It feels like it's some form of fruit or drink.
Okay.
I'm feeling... It feels like a description of something.
I'm going to say the closer you are to the equator, the less likely you are to be an ombrophobe. give you a clue.
Fear of snow?
It's close. It's really close. One more.
Fear of rain.
It is the fear of rain.
I don't know why it sounded wet. Ombro. I must have heard it in something.
So ambrosia is the liquid of the gods, isn't it? The food of the god, but it's in
liquid of the gods.
It's in a liquid form.
Yeah.
I guess a bit like umbrella as well.
Umbrella, Ella.
Isn't language fun?
Eh?
So are we giving Aaron that one?
Yeah, we'll give Aaron that one.
Yeah.
So thanks for the help. 3.
So, ombrophobes have an abnormal fear of rain, which can cause severe anxiety attacks. It is thought to be triggered by a number of factors, including the fact that children are often told not to go out in the rain because it will make them ill, and not in a Beastie Boys cool kind of way.
That's a great pity. I love rain.
I love the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Last one then. If you can get this right, and I'm not going to give you any help or say it out loud like an idiot.
No, that's fine.
So if you get this, then I'm all up in the bugs. And number 8 is Xanthophobia. Xanthophobia.
Oh, this is going to annoy me because I feel like I should know Xantha.
I'm enjoying your confusion.
Fear of flowers.
Oh, it's kind of... A flower is mentioned in the description, but it's not exclusively flowers. It's more to do with the property of said flower. Not that it's like a bite
Fear
to
of
landlord.
pollen.
No, you're going the wrong way now. It's fine. I think I've actually hindered you, which may be part of my evil plan.
Fear of leaves.
No.
Oh, is it a particular plant?
Okay. We agree that you've lost, right?
Yes.
So, do you remember the Xanthus King?
Yeah.
Play Demon Souls?
Yeah.
What colour was his hat?
Oh, I can't remember now for the life of me.
It wasn't Lovecraft, but think of the Lovecraftian...
Robert Chambers.
Correct.
There's a king.
Oh, the Yellow King. Oh, the fear of yellow.
So it's the fear of the colour yellow. Which is why when you said flowers, it says...
daisies and daffodils and things.
The sun, daffodils and yellow paint. In its
God.
Yeah. In its most aggressive form, xanthophobic symptoms may include an overwhelming fear of even the phrase yellow. Yellow.
Wow. I mean, somebody saying yellow into your ear like that is probably highly unpleasant, but...
Yellow.
Yeah, it is really unpleasant. It's nice. Not ASMR-like. But yeah, imagine having a fear of yellow. That appears so often.
Yeah.
You poor human being.
I met someone who was afraid of conflict, and if anyone ever shouted at them, they'd throw up. So, Aaron, can we have a plate, please? We're civilised here. We eat our insects from a plate. Yuck.
Well, these look like tiny little turds. I don't know how well they're coming up on camera, but let's try and get a little bit of a close-up.
These are salt and vinegar flavour crickets. I said a handful, mate.
Yeah, that's not a handful.
Yeah.
I'll have to try one.
Suck it up. What do you think?
All right, actually.
Oh, God. See, I think I'm being punished having to watch you do this. I can hear it crunching.
Try one.
I tried one the other day and spat it back out. I mean, I can see its face. I don't eat things where I can see the face. Like...
No, I don't normally. It's probably my limit.
Yeah.
Because I can see the face, I feel guilty.
Yeah.
Because I really should be a vegetarian.
Love me.
Because I know that's popped in my mouth now. But they just tasted like...
salt and vinegar, hopefully.
Yeah, just like salt and vinegar crisp.
I feel like I should try.
Honestly, just put it in your mouth and think salt and vinegar crisps.
Okay. Kind of like lying back and thinking of England.
Yes.
Cool.
Salt and vinegar crisps, so it is.
I'm just delaying. What's the proper term for fear of eating insects?
I'll look it up.
Ingestoetymologophobia.
3, 2, 1.
It's papery.
It is a bit, yeah.
No.
It's like a really cheap crisp.
It has a really horrible aftertaste.
Yeah, it's all right. It's quite meaty. I do feel horrible looking at the tiny faces, knowing those eyeballs popped in my mouth now.
Screw you.
I'm quite looking forward to these ones. Is something wrong with me? Or I'm just preparing myself for the inevitable food shortages that are coming in.
Right, there's a bit here.
No, I'm not eating that bit.
There's a bit here.
That is not going in my mouth because that is like some kind of congealed mess. I wouldn't eat that, a packet of crisps.
I don't think you should be allowed to... Okay. Let's say that you'd be allowed to try them first.
A bit boring, actually. Oh, there's the barbecue.
Okay. Or the inside of the worm.
Which tastes like barbecue, so it's quite nice.
Okay. I really think you should eat that bit. Go on. No, this is a forfeit for losing because you suck. There should be some kind of pain involved. You look really unimpressed.
Yeah.
Bit too strong.
No, there's like something in the middle of that.
Oh, it's disgusting now, is it?
Oh, that one is.
Okay. While you refresh yourself, then I'm going to have this little handful here, 3 of them.
Yeah. You'll quite enjoy it. I don't think you'll have so much of a problem with them. They're quite nice.
Okay.
They're fine, honestly.
This actually gives me the fear.
Yeah.
Like the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not... Okay.
You're asserting your dominance over them as a species.
Can I not just teabag them instead?
You can do that first if you want. Might help with the flavour, but...
I don't know. Salty. That wasn't...
Yeah, the aftertaste is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I prefer insects without barbecue flavouring.
Yes.
Or at least annelids, not insects.
Yes.
That was disgusting. So we're done. So very... You're going to leave that in now, aren't you? Damn you. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed that, please show it to your friends so more people can enjoy it and then we grow bigger, stronger, faster. Is there a term for the fear of having a tiny YouTube channel that no one watches? Yes, thank you very much for watching. Until next time.
Good night.
Good night, Internet. Good night, Internet.